What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to Cobra TV. And today we're having a subcast, an unscheduled subcast. I think we're going to have them a lot more often now. We're going to be playing the game today on this subcast. And let's see where this one goes. We'll be back right after this, guys.
You have tuned into Cobra TV, the only galactic radio station in the Euclid galaxy. This is a subcast. Join our Discord and wait in the room called at less 102.5 FM to be raptured. If you can't come on the show, leave Cobra's Speakpipe message. The link is below. We are sorry, no guests allowed tonight. Cobra is not trapped in the simulation with you. You are trapped in the simulation with Cobra. Join our cult. The Cult of the FS. The link is below. This is a subcast, and now, your host, Cobra.
No deck tonight! Thank you guys for coming back to Cobra TV. We're going to have a little bit of subcast. If you guys want to join our Discord, the link is down below, and go into the room called Atlas 102.5 FM to be raptured. If you are a Patreon supporter, the back door is open, and we're going to be playing a game for a little bit here, and I found this amazing planet that I decided to call my home. Sorry if I sound just a little bit off. I do have a bit of a cold, but we're going to just push right through this, guys. So I wonder where my friend Semtex is. I just seen him on. He was just on. But joining me right now, we've got Conga. Conga, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing fantastic. I wish I was playing the game, but unfortunately I'm driving in Southern California working.
Oh, man. It seems like you are always driving.
Yep, I'm a driver, baby. Driving. With free hands, people. If you're in California, I'm driving with a hands-free talking, so I'm driving by the law.
Wait, you're driving with no hands?
Yes, no hands. There we go. I'm driving with my feet.
All right, so I found this awesome planet, and some people have built a few things while I've been gone. And it looks like a big, long bridge has been built over here, and I helped them finish this part. But over here, they kept going all the way over on the other side. Now, just as an experiment, I've deleted part of it just to see if I could delete stuff that other people laid down, which I can, which is a good thing. But if you guys would like to, I think we got a bunch of people in here already. Yeah, we've got a full house here. We got Short Rock 413, the Slaughter 91, and Hollow Drummer already joining us here and on this beautiful planet. So let's go on down. I cannot believe the scale of this game. What do you think of the scale, Conga? I think that's the biggest improvement.
Oh, I agree. It's big. I mean, it's so overwhelming that I have to take breaks after 3 to 4 hours. I get headaches because it's so overwhelming. It's just unbelievable. Yeah. Even my wife, she's not a gamer, but she's seen the graphics. She's like, "Is that a new game?" Like, no, this is the same game I've been playing for 2 years.
Yeah.
She's like, wow.
Oh my God, it's a nasty Gek. No, why are you here? All jokes aside, Gecker, welcome. What's up, buddy? All right, let me go ahead and wave at you. What's up, guys? Say hello to Mom. You're on Cobra TV. All right, let's go in here. I can't see the screen at the moment. Let me fix something so I can see the screen. My monitor cable on the other PC, something's wrong with it. It keeps coming unplugged. Give me one quick second. All right, that might temporarily work. Okay, let's see if we can get some Cobras in here. We've got, see, who's not muted? We got Jimothy. Let's get Jimothy on the call. Jimothy, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm pretty good.
That's good. You don't sound too excited anymore.
No, I was completely caught off guard. I was like halfway in the game, like building, and then I was like on my phone, like just completely, it's become like a response, like just I've gotten dragged in enough that like it's just like oh yeah.
All right. So we're in the middle of a storm here, so I got to hurry up and get across this bridge. You don't want to get stuck on this bridge in the middle of a storm. You're going to end up using up all your sodium.
Yeah, I just found the ultimate place for a base. I think I've one up yours.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there's 2 trade posts about 20 feet away from each other, alongside one settlement. So there's all of 16 landing pads here. It's the ultimate trade base.
Very awesome. Very awesome. So I noticed. I just got to notice the bolt caster has changed as far as ammunition goes. Have you figured that one out yet?
Hello.
I mean, Semtex!
Hey, Semtex!
What's going on, buddy?
The legend is back.
Sam, can you hear me?
I don't know about that.
Semtex.
Hello. How you doing? You alright?
Oh, he can't hear me. All right, he can't hear me, so I'm going to leave and come back. He missed my
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
excited introduction.
I hear Cobra, can you?
Semtex.
No. Hello.
Hey,
Yes, I can.
you just
I
missed
can.
my excited introduction for you. You didn't even hear it. You'll have to go back and look. You're going to have to go back and look.
Are you live at the moment?
I'm live at the moment, and so are you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even get the notification. YouTube, what's going on? Why?
Oh, they're trying to shadow ban us because we're exposing the universe here on Cobra TV.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been shadow banned from YouTube. Misleading content. This is not real space.
It's fake.
Simulation.
It's fake. Yeah, it's all fake. All the simulation. That's what it is. Yeah.
What's going on, man? What's going on? There's a couple Cobras in this room already.
I just noticed. Yeah, I thought this was just like everyone sort of getting together to have a little chat. I didn't realise we were live. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, I hope everyone's cool. Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Let me take a look at the chat. You guys know me, all right? I'm not good at talking, playing the game, and reading chat at the same time. That is like, you ever see those like circus people where they're spinning, like they got a stick on their head and there's a pan on top of it spinning, and then they're juggling, and then they're on a unicycle. I'm not that guy. I would never be able to do that in a circus. Okay, I can't even pat my head and rub my tummy at the same time. It's just not going to work. So let me take a look at the chat here. We got Alfonso in the chat. We got Malachi, I named a frigate Semtex and sent him on a mission. He died. Aww.
Oh,
We got Harry Davis in the chat saying, hello, Cobra. We got PCM Collector Boy. We need to make No Man's Sky a success so that they can afford a proper multiplayer server. Agree. We got Isla saying, sounds like the PC and PlayStation having a lot of problems and Xbox not. I haven't had too many problems. I know the Pro is at the moment, the PS4 Pro. Alfonso says, Semtex is a crazy man, big fan here. We got Drizzle Ditch with a deleted message. I wonder what you said there, Drizzle Ditch. Devil Within says, Cobra TV, do you think the third-person perspective helps the scale come through better? I do, Devil Within. I think that's one of the biggest factors that makes the scale better, but it's not the only thing either. Like even walking through distances in first person feel like they're longer to get to certain places. We got Aim for Glory saying, okay, cheers. Golden Silver saying, yeah, the scale is everything. I 100% agree. I think like if I had to say, what is, like, in one word, what's the best thing that you have seen in the update? I would have to pick scale. I really would. I mean, everything's has been improved. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, guys. Everything's been improved graphically. I mean, just everything. But I think the scale is the biggest thing. What's up, everyone? Says the Atlas Storm Gaming was up. Got Semtex saying hello, everyone. I got Fatal Mephisto. How are you, Cobra? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I see you in the Atlas room, but you got your mic muted. I don't know if you want to come on the show or not, or if you just want to listen to the craziness that happens in there before people get raptured. Golden Silver says, how about the jetpack boost upgrade? Oh, I love it, man. You could jump so far. And have you guys noticed? It seems like, I don't know if it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but it seems like when you're in low atmosphere planets that you jump even higher and further. And I'm not sure. Can you guys confirm if that's real or if that's just my imagination?
No, I think you're right.
You're right. Yeah.
It was in the something about that was in the patch notes.
Oh, was it? Okay, all right. So good. It's not my imagination. Okay, so Fatal Mephisto wants to come on. I miss Fatal. Fatal's a good guy, great content creator. I'm going to get him on the show. Oh, he's not in there. Wait, no, yes, he is. No, he's not in there anymore. All right, he's not in there. Let's go ahead and get Zentry on the call. Zentry was with me last time. I think it was Zentry. Zentry, thank you for coming on the show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
I'm
doing great.
Zentry was with me when we discovered this planet.
Yeah, it's been mind blowing. Those trees, those clouds.
I know, dude.
Oh my god!
It was so cool when we first touched down on this planet. Me and him both ran down to the beach, and as we were running down to the beach, there were these animals running along the beach, and he started chasing them all over the place. And I'm like, "Don't chase them! Stop teasing them!" It was so cool, man. It was like a scene right out of a movie. But I want to.
That's literally the E3 trailer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's so right. Thank you guys for coming out to the show. If you guys, I know I'm behind on my Speakpipe messages. I got 2 that I need to play. I'm going to play them on another show. But if you guys would like to be heard but don't want to come on the show, there is a link down below that is a Speakpipe link. And what it is you could record messages and then use the social networking sharing options down at the bottom to get them to me. If you use Facebook, you could actually use the drop down and use it for DM, or you could just post it to my feed or tweet it at me, or even email option as well. And I will play those Speakpipe messages on the show. Has there... okay, all right. Let's slow down. So, what has changed about the game? This is as far as I've done with the game. The stream that we did with Semtex, and then yesterday, me and Zentry was going around. I was standing on top of my frigate, and he was shooting me, and we landed here on this planet. I decided I'm not leaving right now. This is where I'm going to stay. I love it. It's beautiful, and we're gonna go explore right now. But I haven't figured things out like boltcaster ammo, and I haven't figured things out like getting like warp cell. I mean, not warp cells, but your warp engines. Has anybody figured any of those things out? Have they changed?
They have changed, yeah.
Okay.
To a degree. We've now, instead of having the warp engines, we used to have the Sigma, Theta, and Tau. But now they're actually, you've got an Emerald warp engine, and a couple of others as well. So they are kind of different, but I think ultimately they're kind of the same thing. They've just renamed them and made them look a little bit prettier. But yeah, it's something you can buy now. You're not kind of held back, and you don't have to progress through it in a certain way. You can get them in any way you like, kind of thing. It's quite a cool system, actually. I'm really liking it. I'm digging it.
Okay. Start. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat here. How do you obtain them?
I believe you can go to the actual space station
and just purchase them
from there.
Okay, yeah. And now are we purchasing for units or nanites?
To be honest, I can't remember now.
I believe nanites.
Oh my goodness.
Nanites are easier to get now, though. There are some systems that allow you to get quite a lot of nanites all in one go. You can go up to certain NPCs, and they actually give you. So I think the most I've had from one was like 1,900 nanites in one go.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of improvements in the systems, but I think it's just everyone getting used to those systems. It's kind of a little bit awkward, a bit confusing in times. The text probably could be cleared up a little bit to help you do that.
Right.
But I think there are definitely things that are going to be coming. It's all feedback from us that's going to get us get it to where it needs to be, I think.
Right, exactly. What is the deal that GOG players don't have internet? Have you been hearing that? Or they don't have multiplayer. They don't have multiplayer.
That's right. I believe it is coming in the future. I think it's something to do with kind of the deal that they've got with being able to put the game out and stuff. That functionality just hasn't been added in yet. But don't worry, it's going to happen in the future. They have actually officially addressed that. So,
right.
Yeah,
and I hear the PS4 Pro's having a lot of issues too, which I'm sure that they're working on that. I hear Xbox One is doing well.
Yeah. In regard to the PS4 Pro things, there are actually a couple of things you can do that make it a little bit better, it seems, which was feedback we got yesterday. So on there, you've got kind of enhanced graphics with PS4. If you turn that off and turn the frames down, because you can have it on 60 or 30, if you turn it down, it does seem to stop the crashes being as prevalent as they were.
Okay.
So, that's kind of a cool thing.
Right. All right, so I'm just going to travel around, just look around at some of these places. What's really cool about this update is the planets. I don't want to, as soon as I touch down, I don't want to take off right away. It literally seems like there's so much more to see on the planet. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I love the really far draw distance and it being mountains and valleys now rather than just like little hills.
Right.
Yeah, but
It's so much
about
better.
the mountains, it's really
the worlds
huge
seem
now.
more like worlds instead of just
Yeah.
what they were before.
Massive.
Yeah, just that the formation of the landscapes and everything just seems so much cooler. It's just such a big improvement. All right. What have you guys been doing? Zentry, what have you been doing since I've been offline?
Well, when you left your system, I was still online, but I tried to make a base up on a mountain, but it seems I see on your gameplay it's not there, so that's weird.
What happened? Oh, you made a base, and you said it's not there?
Yeah, on your gameplay I see it's not there, so that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
There is an option to upload the bases at the
Oh,
base
yeah.
computer, so if you do
I
that,
forgot.
then it should then appear for other players. That is something that other people have come across as well, but
Yeah.
you can, if you upload it, that does seem to sort the problem out.
Oh, so you have to upload the
because-
bases.
That's right, yeah.
Ooh, I didn't do that.
That's
So
other people, yeah. Also, that's actually how you're able to the bases that people have said that they've lost. You can actually go to the base computer and you can download that base to put it back down.
Very awesome,
So anyone
very
on
awesome.
previous saves can do that. Yeah.
all right, very good, very good. Have we heard about what the next week's event is going to be?
Not as yet.
No.
Wow, look
think-
at this. This is so cool. Look how big this freaking tree is.
Yeah, I freaked
love
out
it.
yesterday.
Oh my gosh,
That's
this is so
crazy.
cool, man.
Remember those sentinels that were chasing you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there were so many sentinels chasing me, and they wouldn't forget. Like, even though the one level dropped completely, they were still showing up everywhere as a question mark. And the darn things were waiting at my base. I couldn't get back to my base. It's almost like they were like saying, "He's got to come back sometime." And every time I got her
The
back,
AI has improved.
oh yeah, the AI has definitely improved. I really feel like the planets are in such a way now that people could do really cool things like make hand-drawn maps and name like continents and areas and certain lakes and stuff like that. I would like to see a lot of people do like some kind of geographic mapping. That'd be awesome. Let's go ahead and get some more. We got a storm. Let's go ahead and see if we can burrow ourselves into a safe place. Let's see. Terrain manipulator.
I tell you what, Adam had it so right. Adam, keep gaming, game on. He did say ages ago on one of the subcasts that the terrain manipulator was going to become really important in the game. And
He was 100%
so
right. Yep.
With
He
that.
nailed it on that one. Nailed it.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's go ahead and see if we can get some more Cobras. Guys, if you want to come on the show, just go into the Atlas 102.5 FM room to be raptured. Let's go ahead and get somebody else. We've got, let's see. Let's go ahead and bring on, I don't see Fatal in there, so that's kind of strange.
Fatal did put a message in the YouTube chat there that his Wi-Fi is holding him up a little bit. But he's gonna try
I
and get on
see.
as quickly as
I
he
see.
can. So I'm sure he's trying his best.
Okay, all right. Guys, we got Tyler Collins on the show. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good, Cobra.
That's good, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. How you taking the update, man? What have you been doing? And how you feel about it? We've had time to play it. We've had time to get upset about certain things and nerd out about a bunch of things. So how do you feel about it?
We're having some troubles with being able to keep Tyler in. I'll keep trying to pull him in a second.
Okay. Tyler, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out.
Oh,
I'm new
that's
to
okay.
Discord, so.
Yeah, I was new a little while ago too, man. I was completely and utterly lost. So how you enjoying the update, dude?
Man, I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Just seeing everything, the planets, and the ships, how different they are now.
Right, yeah. It's almost like brand new ships. I mean, they look different because there's so much more added to them. There's like, weathered effects added to them. Different little tech things that we've never seen before. They're not so unfinished looking as they were before.
Right, and there's different variations. Like, I have a fighter, and it has 3 wings on the left and right side, and a tail fin. And it's like this weird looking... Oh, man. It just looks so weird.
So here's something.
And then...
I want to point this out. Like, see my floating gun there? I want to go ahead and say something really cool. Now, don't get too excited, all right? What does that floating gun remind you of? But you guys probably won't see it on the stream here for a minute. But that floating gun should remind you of something specific. And so once you guys see it, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Rayrod, you guys know who Rayrod is. He is the mod god for No Man's Sky. Well, he has found files inside No Man's Sky that indicate that they are working on VR.
Very, very exciting.
And if you take a look at that gun, that's exactly what that looks like.
It's true, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, especially the way you've got it set up right now, like the camera angle and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Fatal's just been able to pop in. Would you like me to pull him over?
Oh, sure, yeah. But yeah, he has data mined evidence that they are working on VR. So, like I said, don't get too excited. But, they could have been trying it and decided not, we're not going to be able to do this. So, and accidentally just left the files in there. And Rayrod just came across them. Look at the moonlight on these trees. That's freaking amazing.
Man, everything is just amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
I was building, because I play in creative mode a lot, and, like, you can make wooden, shacks, basically, and assemble the roof and have multiple levels to it. And the cool thing is, like, you could have an apartment complex made out of those wooden parts for, like, a city. And then as you get into the inner parts of the city, the buildings get nicer or whatever.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's just an idea I had. Like,
Oh.
just they've added so much to this game.
They really have, dude. They really have. I mean, a lot of it, I feel like it was taken from Rayrod's, inspired by Rayrod. Like look at this Star Bulb. I think it was called Star. It's now called Star Bramble. Remember how little that thing was? That you would have to get this at the farms to make circuit boards and everything. It is freaking massive now. It's absolutely massive. So let me go in first person. I want to see what it looks like in first person. Even in first person, it is still massive. Look at that. Those things were not that big before in Atlas Rises. So yeah, it's not just the fact that we could get everything put to scale with the third person. It's all actually increased. I don't know how they've done this. This is absolutely amazing.
Same with the trees as well. The trees are absolutely massive now in comparison to what they used to be.
Yeah.
They used to seem to be limited in height, but now you've actually got different heights of the trees as well as it makes it very a real place. There's a sense of growth, and yeah, I think it's really
And the
immersive.
planets too.
Yeah,
The planets are just they don't feel like
Fake. Right?
Yeah. Well,
they don't,
I think that's fair to say.
They don't feel as small.
Right.
You know, like they just felt tiny, you know, like tiny little planets. And the same goes for the space stations. Oh my goodness, the space stations just felt. I mean, they're completely different now, and it's insane.
Now, have we come across different layouts? So they're all pretty much just the new layout.
They're all the same.
Okay.
They should wait.
Fatal, what's up, dude?
What's up there, buddy? How you doing?
Oh, nothing much, man. Nothing much. What was you saying, Jimothy?
What about the abandoned ones that are supposedly exist?
I've seen one on someone's stream. I forget who it was that was streaming one day recently, and
They have
went
the
into
old model, correct?
Correct, and it's dark. Like there's no lights. It's just you land and it's pitch black, and then you go into the old layout, and it's just everything's vacant.
Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, I gotta find one of those systems. 'Cause that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I haven't been
Just
one of
like
those either.
Something else I noticed about the space stations, when you land on the platforms, it looks to me like they raise and there's light emanating from underneath the platform.
I haven't noticed. I didn't check.
Because, I mean, I've just been looking at everything. Just the insane detail that they've put into this.
Yeah, there's a lot
absolutely.
like, especially when I loaded up my old save for the first time, I saw like my ship. I knew what my ship looked like. It looked so different, but like, you know, same color scheme, same design, but there were so many smaller details that like you just see how much it changed. It was a perfect example of it.
Normally, when you get a game like this that's this much different than its previous state, this is usually what we call a sequel.
Yeah, that's what a lot of us were saying. They should have just called this No Man's Sky 2, but you know, they decided to call it an update and call it Next. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm just glad we got it. Like, oh my gosh.
Exactly. Fatal, man. Have you? What have you been doing in it, man? What do you think? You've been a long. You were like one of the OG content creators back then, dude. And what do you think, man?
Oh man, I am drooling over this update, man. It's amazing. Oh, and by the way, I figured out how to find abandoned planets. By the way,
the abandoned planets.
Or I mean, like planets that don't have any space stations on them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean like?
How do you find those on purpose?
When you open up the galactic map and you look and you search for like life forms, you'll have like your red for Viking, you'll have your yellow for Gek, and you have your red for or blue, sorry, for Korvax, correct?
Right.
Well, there's also white ones now that have no faction behind it whatsoever.
Okay.
And those are the ones that have no space stations whatsoever.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was in one of those earlier. Before this planet, there was no space station. That's why. That's why I haven't changed my my guy yet. Because as soon as I got here to this one, I'm not Zentry. Was there a space station in this star system we warped to with this planet?
The new one, your home planet?
Yeah.
I think there was.
Okay. Yeah. No. But as soon as we touched down on this planet, man, I haven't left. I mean, that says a lot about the game. Like, I have not left this planet. It looks so cool. There is just a ton of stuff to do that I don't want to jump off immediately.
Hey,
yeah,
Cobra.
it's like...
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, sorry. You know the refinery, right? Like that new way to like craft different types of materials.
Yeah.
Okay, you know that the larger refinery, it can actually give you the ability to actually even create recipes, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool too as well. I was messing around with it in creative mode, but I couldn't figure anything out, like how to actually make stuff with it. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I accidentally put something in it that I wasn't supposed to, and it had like an hour time for it to refine. Like an hour. I'm like, holy crap.
You know, one of the interesting things that I have come across with this update though was I came across this ruin that was like halfway buried underground, and I was just using my terrain manipulator, and I ended up finding this key. and it was like it was called an ancient key. And I found 3 of them, and then I ended up finding in the same area too as well, like this chest box that you can open, but it requires 3 keys to open it.
Yeah.
And the item that I got out of it, which is rather interesting, and I have no idea what it's for, is called an artifact. What is this here? Petals or something like that. It's approximately 206 years old. The sample of glowing faintly, a pale blue light flickering in its edge, barely visible in the daylight. What other secrets might this detailed analyze reveal? I think you're only allowed to carry 1 at a time, but it's worth like almost 200,000 units.
Whoa.
I thought one of the things you
there's
get from
lots
those
of
chests.
buried RNG kind of items that you can now find. You can actually find old lore books as well, which are really cool. And because they give you kind of a backstory of some of the races and some of the stuff. It's incredible the amount of stuff they squeezed in.
Somebody was telling me that the circuit boards were lowered in price.
There's a bit of a debate about that at the moment. We're doing a bit of testing, but I think the circuit boards still exist.
I know. I think they were raised. I think they're more valuable now because I'm holding like a stack of 10 that's worth 11 million units. Right. Did I look at that right?
No, that's right. Yeah, they're with just over 1 million units each.
11,
that was the same.
11 million, almost 12 million units each, and I have, let me see, I've got I've got 18 stacks of them of 10.
I think you're going to be alright.
Damn, boy, you rich.
Yeah,
I think you're going to be okay.
That should cover all your frigates.
I never sold those before Atlas Rises. I mean, before Next. In Atlas Rises, I never sold them.
There is a comment that I just would, I'd like perhaps for you to address.
Okay.
The thing Tyler Conrad came up with. First of all, let me say this. I truly believe this update is going to be great. I just can't imagine why they would release it with the amount of bugs it has. I think in response to that, we've got to all remember the size of Hello Games. They're not a massive AAA studio. It is a very small development team, and for them just to get the game to this state in the time they have or had already, is incredible. And I think all of the tickets that we're sending in, every time you get an error, if you send that ticket off, that's giving them the data they need to fix this. And we know that they're really on the ball.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They've already got a patch out for PC. They've probably already got a patch in for PS4, but it has to go through the Sony certification before it can actually come to us. Sony actually have to agree that it works properly before they'll put it out. So bear with them, guys. They are working their fingers to the bone trying to fix this. Keep positive. It's all going to be fixed soon. Promise you that is the way it's going to go. So just wanted to make sure that was kind of out there.
Don't delete your saves either. I know some people are having problems with their old saves. Don't delete them, because that's what we did when Atlas Rises came out. I deleted my huge save that had all my hours spent in the game. I deleted that. And this is
so did I.
Yeah. And I would say maybe a day or two after I did that, they fixed all the problems and it would have worked. So just hang in there. I mean, we had these problems with Atlas Rises, and maybe not as bad. Like PS4 Pro, I think, is really bad at the moment.
No, vanilla is pretty bad too as well. I've experienced a lot of crashes in one hardlock already.
Right. Lee Jet, I am on normal mode. Let's see if we can get some more Cobras in here. I just absolutely love this planet. I can't pull myself from this planet, but I want to go and see what the other planets look like. That's for sure.
I noticed that the ring planets are definitely not scarce.
I know. I think it's
there's like one per system. But
I think it's too heavy. I think it's too heavy.
Yeah, no, they don't feel special.
Yeah, they don't.
No, not at all. Not at all.
There's too many. They're cool. I'm not going to really argue, I guess. I mean, they're amazing.
Yeah, my home base right now, Cobra, is actually on a lush planet that is a ringed planet.
Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We got Kendall of 99 joining us. Kendall, how you doing, buddy? No Kendall. Maybe he can't hear me. Can you guys see if he can hear you?
Hello. Hey, Kendall, can you hear
Hello,
us?
what's up there, Ken?
All right, so no Kendall. Maybe he's AFK. Maybe he's AFK.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, what's up, Ken? How you doing, buddy?
Good. Just had to switch over from the stream onto Discord.
Okay. All right. How you enjoying the update so far?
Oh wow, it's very it's quite the learning curve, but it's really good. It's
Yeah.
everything I wanted pretty much.
A big learning curve. I know. There's a lot of changes. I know a lot of people were pretty upset about that too. Dave Hooper.
Why?
I don't know. Well, Dave Hooper has spent a lot of time in the game. I would venture to say maybe Dave Hooper has more hours than anybody in the game, and he is pretty upset that everything, all of his tech that he has, not all of it, but most of it is useless, or some of it's useless, and that a lot of the things that he's worked hard to learn and get down path and have formulas and everything, it's all changed on him. It's just flipped upside down on him, and so he's not the first person that's actually come by and said, I personally love the new changes.
Same. Yeah, same here.
Also,
we were
in
making
regard to
jokes. Oh, you go.
Oh, thank you. In regard to that, a lot of the obsolete technologies.
I'm gonna
that
go to
we
another
see,
planet.
There's a system in place where when you delete those out, you actually get nanites in return. It's not actually in the game yet, but they have actually put that out publicly. Hello Games. So try not to kind of get rid of all that stuff just yet. The fixes are coming. So
It's going to be in the next
assured, you will be
update.
compensated. Yeah,
It's
you
in
will
the
be
next update, yeah, because 1.51
Well, I've
is
already done that.
right now.
Got rid of my obsolete tech.
Yeah.
We were making jokes earlier about all the changes. We were saying
Uh,
this is all like they're helping everyone else out, but I know that they're like pointing and laughing at the people who run the wiki. They have to change everything.
T Dizzle in the chat saying
yeah.
that he's sad that his base is gone. Semtex, you were just saying that if you go to say that again about the base.
So the base computer that you've got, there is actually an option to upload and download the bases. If you've had a previous base, you should be able to download that previous base with the computer and actually place that back down. So the functionality is there to get it back. I know a couple of people have had problems with it, but overall it seems to be working pretty well.
Okay.
So Cobra, the bridge you have walking on, or that you're walking on, that is on the water.
Yeah.
That's part of the wooden pieces that you can basically build wooden shacks with.
Oh, really?
Like shack homes, and that can be used as a floor, a ceiling, and then you can put wooden walls around that and put a roof over that. Like actual wooden houses, guys.
Wow. That's
Houses,
super cool, man.
Not just like the cuboid rooms anymore. Houses.
I prefer using the actual cement.
Yeah, I gotta say, when I turned on the stream, I saw this bridge that you're walking on, Cobra, and it's simple. Like, it's a simple concept, but it actually was really, like, I kind of said, "Wow, this is cool."
Yeah.
Just being able to walk across the water there was really cool to me.
So Cobra. So technically now, people wanted to, they can technically create like a zoo. You know how like some planets have a lot of fauna on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so I guarantee there's going to be somebody that's going to be creating like an actual, like a giant border wall around like a bunch of creatures, and they're going to like put them in like their own separate little areas. Because I was messing around in creative mode earlier, and these two creatures were by this wall that I was just messing around with, and I decided to go ahead and like close them in with with glass walls, and it was actually kind of cool. It was kind of cool because I can walk in there and feed them, whatever you want to call it, and take their compensate or like manure, if you want to call it that, and then and just leave and just keep going back and forth whenever I need it.
Very cool. Very cool.
Jurassic Park confirmed.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yes.
Especially when like half the planets seem to have dinosaurs now, so that's gonna be great.
I haven't even come across anyone yet.
Really?
Yep.
I've been having all the luck. Like my main planet right now, there's one thing that's a Deathclaw lookalike, except it's like just not intimidating. So like, but it has like the same shape. It has the horns, but the face is just dumb. So we called it the Sad Claw, and that's like. Then there's another version of it, and it's hostile. It's a slightly less Sad Claw, but they both look awesome.
I wonder if in our next update, if we're going to get these guys to start walking around, man. You wouldn't think it would be too hard.
That would be nice.
There's a sentinel trapped in my base now. I guess it's my pet.
Hey.
Don't touch the egg.
Oh, I heard about that. About those
if
humming
you got-
eggs.
If you're gonna touch the eggs, Cobra, now's the chance. Do it on video.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We'll do
Okay,
that.
you know what? Now you piqued my interest. I got to do this.
We'll do that.
No,
It's,
you just lost the
humming,
sentinels.
The humming eggs are okay. It's the whispering eggs that you don't want to touch.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to look at this for myself. Oh, and by the way, what was I going to say, Cobra? The module upgrades. Have you messed around with those yet?
The module upgrades, no.
Yeah, you definitely want to mess around with those.
Okay.
Because those are going to be like your essential, like on your weapon in Atlas Rises, how they just had like certain stats.
Right.
You get your weapon that would be like S rank and whatever the case may be, but it'll have like limited stats on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the modules now actually increase those now, so you can get like C tier, like B, A, and S rank tiers for like certain ones for all three of like your ship, your multi-tool, or your exosuit. Yeah, those have been coming real handy, man. So definitely keep an eye on those.
Okay.
Hey, Cobra.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just editing now the video where you like try to jump on my ship. I'm gonna upload it soon.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go with the stormtrooper looking guy, although he's kind of cool. Stormtrooper, where's he at?
Go for a geck.
No, I ain't going for no gag. Out of
You
here.
said the Gek were welcome.
You are.
Make
Yeah.
a statement. Make a statement.
I'm not gonna make no statement. It's not happening, buddy. All
You've
right.
got friends that are gecks, though. You got a friend that's a geck. You
Let's-
can't be mean anymore.
Let's see if I can get some more Cobras on here because I need somebody who's who feels the same way I do about Gek. Because I'm alone at the
I
moment.
do.
Oh, do
I
you?
do.
All right, thank you
Yeah.
so much. I'm sticky.
No Gek tonight.
That's right, no Gek tonight. We've got Wicked joining us. Wicked, how you doing, buddy? No Wicked. What was you about to say, bud?
Sorry about that. I was talking to my kid. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Wicked. Let him go ahead and say something real quick, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Real quick, depending on how you enter the space station, like if it's the left, right, or center, your ship won't actually go down that center lane anymore. It'll actually go on that side you entered, which I thought was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, it's something I noticed. Depends on your approach.
All right. Wicked, how you doing, bud?
Well, I'm doing real well. I'm just enjoying myself and relaxing in the game, taking my time.
That's good.
Today was running around doing orthodontics and registering for school.
So you're enjoying the update?
Of course.
Good. What have you found most exciting about Next?
Well, my wife and I were talking about this last night. It's not that we like the fact that it's a lot more balanced now, even in the normal. It's just as unforgiving, but everything is very easy, yet it's difficult at the same time. The
Right.
balance feels a lot better.
It really does. Hey, look, I got. I never realized that my anomaly has 4 fingers.
Do they?
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
have.
wow.
Yeah, the middle one's like a real fat one, like it's almost like they're stuck together. I never realized that about the anomaly.
See, when you do the point emote, you'll be able to do the ET go home. It'll be amazing.
Let's
I
see.
basically blacked out everything on my Korvax character. Just everything all black.
Are you guys having the issue with the Corvex where like the screen on their face is kind of like the texture kind of overlaps, like it stops midway and then
Yep.
it repeats itself on the other side? Yeah, like Corvex characters looks awesome, but I don't want to do it because of the face.
Haven't seen that yet.
I haven't noticed because I play in first person a lot.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much, man. About to turn my Xbox on.
Oh.
Ooh, very awesome, very awesome. I wish I had an Xbox, dude. I really do.
Yeah, it's still sad to like for the 200 hours I have, 300 hours I have in my PS4 to switch over, but I got a buddy to play, so he's on Xbox.
Oh, that's worth it then. That's definitely worth it. Have you noticed? Have you been having any crashes at all with Xbox?
Not once. Oh, wait. The very, very first night, we were all like doing something. It crashed one time, but I haven't had any like game-breaking crashes. Like people are saying restarts and all kinds of stuff. I none of it. It's been very, very smooth since that one time.
Okay. We're going to go to just a random planet here. I think me and Zentry went to at least one or two.
Yeah, there was one like with very toxic radiation, so we immediately left.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to need to get me some oxygen. Okay, this one's undiscovered. Haven't been to this one yet, so let's go ahead and get some oxygen. Not thamium.
Yeah, sometimes I like still say the old elements. That's so annoying.
Yeah. It's a nice refresher, having all the new ways to do things, and it feels more organic.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see. Everybody on this call must be playing the game.
Knowledge stones everywhere.
Yeah, no. Usually it's so
I
much.
keep getting distracted.
The weeks prior to next, it was super talkative.
I'm driving my truck. I'm not playing this. I'm driving.
Oh. Yeah, everybody's so quiet. They must be playing the game. Let's get.
I met it.
I want to hear Ronk. Ronk's.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ronk.
Ronk is on the call. What is up, dude? You've been raptured.
This is weird. I heard a little whistle. I'm like, what is that? And next thing I hear someone going, oh no, Ronk. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah, did you in trouble?
Oh, we know your favorite topic, and you know what's going to happen next.
My favorite
Literally.
topic?
Uh-oh, what's this?
My Ronk. I love Ronks, man. Have you seen him?
Are you still on that Ronk thing?
Ronk? I got off that planet.
Oh, you named a planet Ronk too.
That was the first.
Yeah, that's where the Ronks come from, Planet Ronk.
Yeah, there was too many. I had to leave.
Hey, Cobra, I uploaded the
Overpopulation.
video.
Okay, buddy. All right, I'll be sure to definitely check it out.
Hey,
I tweeted to
Cobra.
you.
Yeah.
I'm on this planet, and everything is black and white except for the actual like plant life. Everything,
saw
all the
that.
plant life is red.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds amazing.
I just took a screenshot of it. I took a screenshot of it, and I'll tag you in on Twitter.
Yeah, tag me on Twitter. Everybody, go to my Twitter and check it out, guys. Oh, that sounds amazing, dude. Black and white. It's almost like you remember that comic book Sin City?
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of without seeing it, just hearing the description.
Well, I like Jessica Alba in that movie.
And you guys say the movie, I don't even remember. I was reading that comic book a long time ago, man. I don't even think I even watched the entire movie.
Was a really good film.
Was it?
Very, very cool. Yeah, it was really like the video shots and everything it got, the way they did it. It was kind of animated, but not animated. It was really, really good.
Yeah, from what I noticed, from what I did see parts of it, it really captured what the comic book actually looked like.
Yeah, very much, I would say. Yeah.
All right, we're going to Delonsky Beta, whatever. I don't know how to say that. Lifeless planet. So the planet that we were on was called a humid planet. The one I decided to make my home. So we'll see what a lifeless planet is in next.
Well, they're not lifeless. When I went to one earlier, they had these giant, like, they weren't all over the place, but every now and then you'd see these trees, and they were like, you see the E3 trees, they're easily double that size.
Ooh.
It was actually kind of looked scary. So you didn't expect it to see what would normally be an empty planet.
Ooh, yeah, this definitely looks life. Ooh, shoot! Watch the deck. Oh, this looks like a desert. There's like sand dunes and everything. Oh,
all right,
this is cool. Okay, buddy. All right. I'm
Cobra.
Yeah, bud.
Not sure how I can send the video from yesterday.
Just DM it to me, bud.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
said
at
it.
the moment as well, we're like none of us have even really
Testing.
scratched the surface of what is possible and what we're
Testing.
One, two, three.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, yeah, I put my headphones in. That way my game doesn't.
Look at the size of
Oh,
this thamium. Holy crap.
You mean oxygen?
Yeah, oxygen. Well, it says oxygen-rich plant. It doesn't really say what it's called anymore.
There could be thamium in there. It says oxygen-rich, doesn't mean it's all oxygen.
So who's saying testing? What's going on? You all right?
Oh, that was me. I was just plugging my headphones in.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm using my phone to listen to y'all while
Wow.
I play on this other. Yeah.
Well, here I thought you were getting ready to give Cobra a test. Good choice.
I think y'all are. What are y'all playing on? PS4?
I'm playing on
I'm
PS4
playing on
at the moment.
vanilla
Yeah.
right now. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were playing on PS4, Cobra.
Yeah, buddy.
What? Yo, you should have let me know. I would definitely play with you, man.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting playing on PC also. Just going to switch back and forth, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm getting the Xbox version relatively soon too, as well, so I can start building a community over there too.
That's one of my biggest things. Like, I'm currently, as soon as I figure it all out, I'll definitely help, like, be a part of that. I've got a huge following of friends on Xbox, so if, that are getting the game or already have it. So I'll help.
Because one thing I'd like to do, and I don't know if it's possible, but I'd like to actually see if I can do it, is like start some kind of hub near the beginning for beginner players, if that's possible.
Yeah, as long as they can get to it. But we can, like, if we start our own hub for all of our Cobra Xbox players, or I don't know what y'all have done with this so far. I missed the last couple of streams due to work. But if y'all, I have no problem like helping with like a website or like getting us a thing going so we can have a community on Xbox.
Oh, very awesome. Yeah, let's get that get that started.
So,
I'm not sure how creepy you find this, but we call ourselves the Cult of the Atlas.
Oh man, I've been a part of the cult for a long time.
All right, awesome. So that's what I'm hoping that the hubs for PC, Xbox, and PS4 could be, is the Cult of the Atlas.
Let's do it.
All right, buddy. All right, cool. I don't know a darn thing about building a website. I used my website's actually using Blogger, and I just used a template, so it's been working for me, I guess.
And I don't want to change anything up. I'm just saying that I have no problem.
No, it's just a website for articles and stuff like that. That's all I do. It's not a website for the hub or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the chat here for a second. Let's see. So somebody says Rip Thamium. That name's all in Arabic. I believe that's Arabic. I cannot read that at all, so I wouldn't even know how to pronounce your name, buddy, but I thank you so much for being here. Jackson Hagen, I don't think plutonium does either. We got Phil Craven says, we just waved at each other. Only my friends have shot me. Yeah, me too. I have not had a stranger come in and just shoot the crap out of me. It's all been friends. Some text.
You did ask me.
I know.
You already did this. Okay, you already did this.
For
Oh yeah, Congo was griefed.
Cobra and everybody else is listening. For people that want to know or the best way to make chromatic metal, get active iridium. Because you get a 250 stack of active iridium that's going to give you a 1,000 that you can process.
You get an active iridium from? I actually haven't even seen that yet.
What was that?
If you go to one of those white abandoned systems that I was telling you about there, when you look at your map and you look at like the life forms and go to a white star system, that's where I went to, and that's where I was able to, like, all the planets that were here all had iridium on it, and they either have normal iridium or they have activated iridium.
Did you guys see that? What happened on my screen? Guys in the YouTube chat, what in the world just happened?
How long ago did it happen? I'm trying to figure out.
It probably hasn't showed up on the stream just yet.
Oh my
Was
god!
it like white flashes?
Yeah.
Explosion?
Yeah.
Loop
I
16
think
is
that's,
coming after you.
Freighters.
The
warping
Gek are
in.
here.
But
I've seen that too.
The Gek.
I don't see no freighters. I don't see no freighters.
Yeah, it sounds like a bugged freighter. Oh yeah, because you have the marker on your screen. That purple identifier is like a freighter coming in out of warp.
You guys know how to buy more frigates, right?
Yeah, I currently have 4.
Oh, you lucky SOB.
So, here's a question: at what point during base building do you finally get where you can get your specialist? Because I've got a freighter, I've got frigates, I've got all this stuff, but I can't even get an exocraft.
Oh, your first terminal, or your first whatever, the constructor terminal, you get after you place your first cylindrical room.
You have to actually place it.
Yeah, and then just starts the quest. That starts the quest line for base building. I don't know why they did it like that, and they didn't like explicitly say to do that either. It's a weird system, but yeah, now you know.
Yeah, I've been scouring for the last 4 hours. Not today, but total the last 4 hours of playtime, scouring for those buried things so I can take them to the analyzer, hoping I would eventually unlock it.
No, you just have to place a cylindrical room down, and that you'll immediately have the crafting recipe for the first terminal.
Nice. All right, I'm heading back to base now then.
I didn't even know that. I just got a message from Steam earlier today from one of my friends saying that they just found it out.
Yeah, and I didn't get a clear response on Reddit earlier.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows yet.
Yeah, I know.
Except for the people who are... Actually, do you think there are people who still have their terminals around? Or like, I don't know, some of the bases were left over. Like...
I haven't turned my PS4 on since the update because we started on the Xbox, but I'm worried about what's going to happen to my day one save.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say don't boot up your day one save at least for a couple minutes or so, or like
a week or so. Yeah, until they get some patches.
I don't know why the word minutes came out of that.
Here's a PSA, guys. Listen to this. If you have a permadeath or a survival mode, don't. Stay away from it. You understand me? Because it's gonna be gone. And here's why. Because everything has changed so much that you're going to need to know what in the world you're doing in order to survive in permadeath or survival. So start a normal mode up in an empty slot and learn the new stuff before you go into
learn the basics.
You're going to die. All right? In permadeath, you're going to die. It's
Thanks
over.
For the comforting words.
I can
or
confirm
start up
that
in creative mode and just have a bunch of
because,
fun.
The king.
You're going to die.
permadeath.
Now with the weather.
Yeah.
It is raining outside.
In other news, the pound is giving away free puppies.
Oh, a puppy would be nice, but I'm allergic.
Oh, what? That's terrible. Sorry.
Yeah, well, if it's a choice between breathing and puppies, I'm afraid I have to go with breathing. I know, bad, but...
All right, we're gonna
Here's another PSA for you guys. If you want to go through the hassle of mining and all that stuff, then sure, jump right into a normal mode. But if you want to have fun and actually build whatever you want...
What's that?
Who in the world is that?
Best introduction ever.
It's me, Toy.
Who is that? Who are you?
Toy.
Who are you?
Is that Martin again?
Cobra, it's me, Toy the gamer.
Oh, Toy, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much.
We want answers. Who sent you?
I did. I invited myself.
Identify yourself.
All right.
No, you need to do that in a Sean Connery voice.
Wow, this game is just so amazing now. It's so much more amazing. I just can't believe it. I can't wrap my mind around it just yet. So what do you guys find yourself doing at the moment? Are we still just all in honeymoon mode and we're just running around looking at flowers and trees and things like that? Or has anybody really set themselves into an area of gameplay that how we all Sword was a farmer, Boyd was a builder, some people were simply explorers. Has anybody set themselves in a mode yet, or are we still just flower gawking?
No, we're working at it.
I think I'm in the same kind of spot you're in right now. I'm mainly focusing on building up my base. I haven't started farming or anything in particular, but I'm just kind of doing whatever comes up. So a quest requires a thing, I'll do the thing, and then I just end up somehow back at my base.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as him.
I've been finding I'm spending most of my time chasing down the knowledge stones to learn the languages again, which has become fun again. I'm like 70 words into the Viking language because that's the system I started it.
Okay.
So I've been chasing those down, which is a lot of fun. To also means I'm going to have to chase down all the Atlas words. It's like, okay, let's do it. Can't help it. I'm wandering around. There's a stone. I have to go pick it up. And it's like, the quest is over here. No, but there's like 5 or 6 knowledge stones over there. I'm going to go over there.
Yeah.
It'll take me 2 hours to finish one simple gather quest, but I'm learning words.
Hello, lovely community. Hey,
Oh,
Cobra.
Martin Requiem, what is going on, dude? What is going on? Cobra's faced with a freaking stupid math problem. What the heck?
A math problem?
A math problem. All right, let's see. So that one was doubled to 4. The other one looks like it was times 3, and the other one looks like it was doubled to 2. What in the world? What's going on here?
What? Okay, so I'm looking at it right now. Okay, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5. Try multiplying 240 by 6. And then that
Get out of the subcast.
That's too hard.
You could also go to the website with all the answers.
Here, let me just.
Oh, do 1440. So do the
Yeah,
middle one.
1440. He's right.
All right.
And I did that all without a calculator. Just bragging.
I just googled it.
Well, it's easy. I mean,
all right, we're going to a freighter
start off
crash
with
site.
24 times 6, and then
No, I googled it. Improvised, adapt, overcome.
I got some happy news of my own, Cobra.
Okay, let's hear some happy news there, Martin.
I don't know. I know you don't like the site, but I just become affiliate status on Twitch today.
Oh, did you?
JD.
Really?
I did.
Good
Yep.
for
Very
you.
awesome. Very awesome. We're streaming to
that-
Twitch right now.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, buddy. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
So-
I love this update. I love this update, Cobra. It's awesome.
That's good, man. That's good. What do you what's caught your eye the most about it?
What caught my eyes? The first thing that, you know, for someone who likes to see the generation and the planets and the clouds, but the textures on the animals and the behavior of the animals is something that really stands out to me. How if you feed one, if they're in a herd and they all come congregating to you, you know, they all turn their heads and come walking to you as you feed one of them. So that's cool. Plus it's way more difficult or realistic to create stuff, you know, to create your materials.
Yeah.
And I thankfully they fixed the duplication glitch today with the 1.3 gigabyte update earlier on Steam, and I think they roll out to PS4 too, those updates. So they fixed that, and I think they added a tutorial for people who lost their base, who want their base back. There seems to be a tutorial now for people who want to recover their old bases, but I haven't found that yet because I started a new game. But yeah, the game is awesome so far. I just like everything about it. I like sending out your ships on missions, and I played with other people too, and it's just awesome. So yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
a complete new game. It's a complete new game.
It is. It is a complete new game. And, you know, like I said in my opinion video, if you're on the fence about it, get off the fence, man. This game is wild, dude.
Jump over the fence and continue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're not
Jump.
really playing No Man's Sky anymore. We're now actually playing Next. I think that's the
Yep.
best way we could put that, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
It really
Are you gonna-
is so
That's fair to say, yeah.
Are you going to change your name to Sam Next? Sam Next UK. That is SEM.
It's got a nice ring to it, yeah. That's
Yeah.
SEMNEXT.
But it doesn't have the same explosive hit as Semtex. I'm sorry. I just.
Was that a pun? Was that...
Of course it was.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. If you're on the fence, just go into your build menu and take down the fence and come onto the correct side of life.
I just wanted to say that I do understand, you know, you've got people who have like a very hard job, they got their family life. They only have like about an hour to play daily. So of course, if you've been playing for so long since launch and you're losing your stuff or you have problems, I can understand people are upset. But just, see it as a complete new game, because that is exactly what we got, and it's so much more intuitive, if that's the word. It's just so much more, awesome.
Crap, I need some ferrite. You mean I didn't get no ferrite after mining all of that earth? Come on. All right, so I need to
get these rocks. Gotta get these rocks.
This is my advice to you.
I just unearthed that. Oh crap! I just unearthed that. What in the world's going on?
Well, my advice to you is just go to like a space station or one of the trade posts, and if they're selling ferrite, just buy all of that, because you'll run out of ferrite so fast.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad they sell it at space stations.
Yeah.
One thing I've really loved about this update that really no one's talking about is going and looking for buried treasure. That's a lot of fun, especially when you go
I
to
haven't
the
actually
ruins.
even seen a buried treasure yet, so I have.
Oh yeah, that I did that last night.
You have to use your analytical visor to find it.
So I've seen the humming eggs, but that's it as far as treasure goes.
Yeah, you want to use the analytical visor. It should pull up as buried technology module or like large artifact crates. You have to look for them.
I need pure ferrite. Gosh darn it!
And I got rich when I found a. Sorry, I'm having a brain freeze right now.
We got a storm.
Oh yeah, whenever, like I salvaged a couple of crashed freighters and I got rich really quick. It just that to me makes it so much easier to get money in the game, is just going to look for treasure like that.
Oh wait, are the crashed freighters valuable? Like
oh yeah, like they'll either give you a crap ton of units or warp cells or even like high value crafting components like heat capacitors and such.
Man, I walked right by one because I thought it was like, it's a crashed freighter, kind of like in Atlas Rises. It's the same stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the same stuff apparently.
These freighters are so much bigger now. These crash freighters.
Yeah, I actually got an antimatter casing from one of the boxes I opened out of crash freighter.
Yep, one of the most
I
exciting.
had to run because of the radiation.
Yeah, one of the most exciting finds is definitely under the ruins, where you have to use the ancient keys to unlock the artifact crates, and you'll get like a very rare item that will go for like 500,000 units.
I picked up one of those and it sold for 15 million.
Wow.
Oh dang! Yeah, you must have went to the right system.
We're gonna get Big Germ on the show. Big Germ 724. How you doing, buddy? There he is.
Give me 1 sec, bro.
All right, no problem, dude. No problem.
All right, I gotta turn this down on my headset.
Can I ask, Cobra, what's the thing that shocked you the most about? I know, not necessarily the thing that's impressed you, but the thing that shocked you the most about the new update.
I know.
The derailing space stations.
I know. I keep sounding like like I keep repeating myself. It's the scale, dude. Like, and I'm the size of the trees, the size of the landscape. Like yesterday when we were playing, I had to get over to a certain point, and it seemed like it took me forever to get there. It seems like the planets are so much bigger. You don't have that I felt like we were running too fast and covering too much land in Atlas Rises. And now it just feels like these planets are actually, things are far away. They're really far away. Like if you go too far away, man, I don't know. It's the scale. I think, me and what's his name, we were standing on I don't know who it was actually. We were standing on the edge of a canyon. And I was just at awe at how far down this thing went and how big this open space was, right? And I was just standing there looking at it, and this person landed next to me, and he come and he stood next to me, and he used a pointing emote, and he pointed at the canyon, like he knew why I was standing there, right? And then he takes off and jumps off into the canyon and jetpacks all the way down, and it took him forever to get down to the bottom. And I'm just sitting there watching him fall and fall and fall and fall, and his character got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And that was just the coolest thing I've ever seen in No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
What shocked me most was when I started to my base building that you set down your base computer and I just walking out with a wall in selection and I kept walking and walking. It was like, how far does this go? You can create complete villages the size of the room where you can build, and you can build underneath a trade post, and that is just awesome. How far out you can build. You no longer have that little sphere that confines you in your little circle. It's just massive. The how far you can build your base. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
What
Talking
shocked
about
me-
massive, did you happen to see Elka's video about the size, the max room size in
no,
the freighters?
No.
It's unbelievably vast. When
The freighters are bigger on the
spaceship
inside.
crate, it's insane. It's bigger than they look outside. They are now literally TARDISes.
It's like
insane.
Doctor Who. Yeah, awesome.
That's awesome.
I did want to stress for people who start the base building, I did had a little error in my game which I needed to start over. Now I am on PC, I did not use any mods, but what happened is I built too many bases here and there on the same planet, and I deleted some, and then I had that quest line where you have to go back to your base computer, but the indicator was up in space. And whatever I tried, I could not continue it. So I had to start over because there's still a little kind of a small bug there that sometimes the quest line of progression bugs out. So if you gotta do your base building, start with one base and keep following the quest line, because sometimes it might kind of bug out there, and the only thing you can do to solve that is to start a new game. So I hope they gotta fix that. But I had that today. I had to start a new game because I could not fix it for some reason. But they hopefully address that soon. Which is just yeah.
I'm sure Hello are working tirelessly at the moment to
Oh,
iron out
yeah.
these things
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
possible. So just have faith in them, guys. We've had faith in them this long. You know, it's been 2 years for us to get to this point. You know, another couple of weeks is nothing in comparison. So just bear with it. It's gonna get there. Absolutely, it really, really will.
Are you there, Big Germ?
Yep. Can you guys hear me good?
Yeah,
On
we can,
my
buddy.
Crappy tablet, man. Hey, I just want to say, man, I'm sorry. I couldn't join the one day. I thought you guys were on Skype still. And then I had to figure out how to do Discord. And then I couldn't talk on my Xbox. So we didn't get the app yet, but I'm finally here.
That's good, man. That's good.
Guys, man, thanks to all you guys, man, for like getting me in this. Like the last time I was on the podcast, I can't remember if you remember, and I'm talking about the stuff, but I didn't watch no videos, man. Like I didn't want to spoil it. I didn't want to watch the old version of the game, and I'm loving it, man. I'm just a little confused about some stuff, man. Like the tutorial, like it took me so long to get my ship off because it didn't tell me to go back on my ship to get a hint. You know what I mean? The like thing. So it took me longer than I wanted to get going. But
Oh yeah.
there's just a lot of stuff. I wish there was like a guidebook, like not like a cheat sheet, but like I was listening to you guys. Like I don't think they could do that because stuff changes so much. Like a guidebook would probably be like, it'd be changed every few months probably. But yeah, I'm having fun, man. I'm just trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like about the freighters, like I'm kind of worried I messed something up. Like I was talking to people on the SubCast or the public one yesterday, and like I already warped to like a different part of the galaxy or whatever, and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to because I'm like following the Awaken. So I'm like, I'm not sure if I should have stayed there and explored more or like what. Like I'm just lost, man. Like I'm not sure if I rushed or not. Like because I think it's called a warp drive or
Jesus Christ.
we had to get the antimatter or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, I'm on that part right now.
It's fine.
I'm just confused, man.
No, I'm laughing.
trying, but
I'm
it's
laughing
running great,
at my distress because I
Keep an eye on your health there, brother.
I didn't craft enough pure ferrite or refine enough pure ferrite, so I'm like kicking myself in the rear about that.
But it's running great though, dude. Like I haven't had one crash yet, and like I'm gonna forget what it's called, but what is it? The warp drive, the first thing, just so you can travel faster. Is that the warp drive or the hype?
You mean your base
Pulse
portal?
engine.
The pulse
That's
engine.
what pulse
Pulse
engine.
engine.
Yeah, what's the one with the antimatter that you?
Oh, that's the hyperdrive.
All right, I just made that, and I went to the next part, and I didn't crash, man. I was hearing people say crash on PS4 before doing that, but I haven't had one crash yet, man. Like the frame rate, I think it's like 4K native 4K 30 on the performance. I'm not running that. I'd rather have 1440 60, and it's running good. I had one weird quest. Like I didn't know you can like talk to people and like get like points of interest. Like I was wondering like how you would find these things on these big worlds. And after I started talking to people, they wanted me to like get some type of material. Well, once I got it and delivered it, they didn't want that material. They wanted something else. So there was like a few bugs in like that stuff, but I haven't had no yet. But from what I've seen, I'm loving it.
Yeah, dude.
I just
Yeah.
want to tell you guys, forget me.
I am actually I love all of the new changes that they've done. With the ship fuel and everything, and the different elements. I actually think it's amazing. It's a nice fresh take on the game.
Yeah, it sucks for newcomers though, because if we want to go on YouTube to like watch something, like when I was trying to find the antimatter, the first thing, get the blueprint and stuff, I was lost on that too, because it was telling me to craft it or buy it, the holster and all that, and all I had to do was go to a wreck and go in this spooky freaking place, man, and just take the eye out of this thing. I messed with an egg, all right, that was tiny as hell. This little egg, and this huge sword pops out of it, dude. Man, it was the most scary shit in this game so far that I've seen. Like 3 of them popped out at me. Out of these dinky eggs.
Yes, those things terrified me the moment I cracked one open.
Those are fun.
People want me to go.
Actually,
People want me to go to one of the eggs.
Go find the abandoned building. Do it.
Don't.
And the whispering eggs. They're fun.
They
They're
actually.
fantastic.
Let me tell you.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you guys started with that. I'm
All
sorry.
right, if you do it right, you can sell what you get from those whispering eggs for about 95,000.
Wow, I would do it for the experience only, because I have 18 stacks of circuit boards that are worth almost 12 million a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do it in nighttime.
Oh, it just crashed! I just crashed.
Oops.
Oh.
That's only the 3rd time I've crashed.
That's crazy.
All that work just to get whatever was in that stupid box.
Right. So I've got some other advice for a PC players, because this happened on PC. I was into. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there is a 30-hour storyline. And at one point, you need to go to some sort of terminal. Now, this terminal spawned on a ringed planet. I go to this ringed planet, and it didn't have any planet generation. It was like it was a cast planet. There was no ground. I just flew through it, but my quest was there. So, if you see something like this happening, what you need to do is you need to get out of your game, then go to your shader cache and delete everything out of your shader cache and reboot your game. Then it will be fixed. So it's like a minor thing, but it might happen. So if you try to land on a planet and you see clouds all the time and you cannot land, just either restart your game to load it all back in. So there are some minor things. Maybe it's fixed now with that big patch, but I had it happening too. But other than that, it just plays like, it plays so awesome.
Did want to mention as well that No Man's Sky just broke 60,000 concurrent users on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I saw like 27,000 people on Reddit earlier, like at 3 p.m.
And they went to mixed. They went to mixed from mostly negative to mixed in the
No,
negative reviews.
No, is this the biggest
Have you guys
comeback
seen the
ever?
Xbox reviews? The Xbox reviews were really good, man. They're at like an 87 without no like big IG. They were still to be announced, but I think out of like 500 people or something it said. I think it was 500. Like,
Biggest comeback
that's
ever.
really good, man. Yeah. So.
Anyways, I need to get out of here. We're getting a thunderstorm rolling in here, and that's bad for my machinery. So I wish everyone just, Cobra and everyone who plays next, just enjoy the game. It's so awesome, and send in those pictures everywhere and spread the word.
It's bad for your machinery.
Well, if we got like lightning strike here for my machines here,
Your
PC.
machines? What the world are you talking about? Your machines?
He's
My
talking
PC.
about his Corvax service. Come on now, you know
my
that.
Corvax service.
We're having a thunderstorm. Our machines are in danger. What the
Anyway,
world?
guys, love you all.
Cobra.
What?
Cobra, I forgot to tell you, man. I forgot to tell you, dude, man. Like if you and I ever get a chance to play, dude, man, just to let you know, I do rock the Gek, man.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, no.
Hey, I've been a Gek, I've been a Gek fan for ever since launch, man.
I'm with you, Fatal. I'm with you, brother.
And I made my character, like kind of resemble Polo a little bit. I made him resemble Polo a little bit. I just made his skin look different. So I look at him as like little cousin or little brother of Polo.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. That's just disgusting talk right there. That's locker room talk.
So hold on, I need to ask though. What is your gripe though with the Gek?
Man, do you know what they've done to the universe? Do you trust him after all that? Do you trust him after all that?
I get that. But I mean, to be fair, I mean, Corvax is really the only one that hasn't really done anything too awful. But I'm sure they probably have.
The Viking are the absolute heroes of the universe, of the galaxy.
Yeah, they are.
I don't like how they look. Otherwise, I'd be playing as a Viking. I think Hello Games kind of, borrowed some, legs and arms and stuff like that. Didn't put them together all that good. Made them really freaking ugly. So they're worse than the Gek as far as appearance and probably smell.
The Gek are cute,
but
man.
They are heroes. The
Gek are too damn cute.
I don't know if you're able to check your DMs, but I've just sent Relay a tweet from Sean Murray that he put up not too long
that was a
ago,
bad idea. I gotta run. I'm gonna die. Oh God.
Okay, so
He's busy. Call back later.
DMs on Relay.
Mm-hmm. It's about
Hey, who's
caves.
the other Xbox guy on here?
Underwater caves are a thing now.
Dark Fox 13.
Hey,
Wait, you made a tutorial and Sean retweeted it?
No, she didn't remake the tutorial. I just tweeted that was a message I sent before.
Oh,
But that
okay.
was in regard to the finding your shit and fixing it.
Very awesome.
I made a tutorial about that because a lot of people have been confused, and I thought it might help.
Oh.
Yeah, I can confirm underwater caves are indeed a thing. I actually found one yesterday.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna love
sick.
I'm gonna love saying this name here. They just donated a super chat, and this is don't clip this, please. Don't ever clip this. Fondle my dongle has just donated to the super chat.
Beautiful name. What a beautiful name.
Saying great stream.
Beautiful.
Have you guys noticed? Have you guys noticed?
Well, I know
the
several Vikings
changes?
will be happy to hear that, Cobra.
I
Oh
think
my
he
gosh.
knew what he was doing when he donated.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he knew as well.
So have you guys noticed the changes to?
Say that again.
Sorry, somebody was asking about the Xbox player earlier.
Oh yeah, that was me. Did you get your outfit? Like I've redeemed, the multi-tool, the 10,000 credits, and then my suit. And in one of the trade, or I think in the space station, change your outfit. Is that where you get it?
Yeah, it's number 12. As a skin, you got 1 through 12. It's number 12.
All right. And I did have one more question. Well, I had more than that, but I know this ain't the time to ask all of them.
That's all right.
When you guys, well, this is to everybody too. Like when you're first playing, right?
Yeah.
Since you guys did the storyline, just like I said, I did the antimatter, and it told me the warp. So I warped all the way to another part of the galaxy, or whatever.
Hello?
But it feels like I'm missing stuff. Like because there's other planets that I didn't go on, and then now it wants me to do it again, and go to a totally different place. Like, should I?
There are
because
18 quintillion planets, bro. You're not going to hit them all. So
Oh, no.
it's not a big deal at all.
But I know. But what I'm saying though is like, all right. Say if I go on a friend's thing. Say if me and Fox meet up, right? And I go on his thing. How am I going to do my mission that I'm supposed to go to if I travel to where he's at?
Because
You know what I mean?
you can
Like-
hit a button to like it'll reset the quest to work in the system that you're at.
Oh, okay. See, I was worried about that, man. I've been playing by myself, not trying to do nothing because I didn't want to mess something up. Or like, I'm the type of guy, like, I haven't even beat Far Cry 5 yet because I have over 100 hours in it. Like, I hate missing stuff, and I think I'm gonna go crazy with this game.
You'll struggle a little bit with this game on that, yeah.
Like even the free freighter that you're supposed to find, like I'm scared that I already missed that because I already traveled in.
No, you didn't. You didn't miss it.
It's not. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're more than welcome to hop into my game anytime. My gamer tag is probably the same thing as my. My gamer tag is the same thing as my username. It's just StartFox13.
Okay, cool, man. Are you on the X or do you have the X?
Yeah, I'm on the X.
Okay. Yeah, dude. I ain't gonna keep asking questions about stuff.
No, ask away, buddy. Ask away.
Yeah,
A lot of us are still learning, man. Not everybody knows everything yet, dude.
That's what I'm
So-
saying, dude. When I was trying to look at videos, man, I was seeing stuff, and I'm like, wait, they don't have the refineries? I'm like, shit. So how do I make this chromatic metal? And I'm going crazy, man. Like,
No.
but I
It's
made
a
it
portable
now, though, like-
refiner. You
Yeah.
have to build a portable refiner.
Yeah, it's in your blueprints. Like if you press
Yeah,
up.
you get a portable one, you get a medium-sized one for your base, and you also get a large one later on for your base as well.
Hey, guys, can I say something?
Yeah, buddy.
You might want to check like Gamers Heroes. They do like already guides on like No Man's Sky Next, how everything works and stuff. They have kind of a lot already, so it's pretty cool to check it out.
Nice. I do like the changes though, Cobra, to not on Polo, by the way.
Yeah, I just lost the trying to get to the anomaly here. I guess it's hidden behind the space station. All right.
And I'm having another problem too with like holding stuff. Like, can you get a storage for in your base? Because I like my first base.
Yeah, you
I
can.
left. All right, because I don't have that yet, so maybe I have to like find a. Trying to figure all this.
Although-
Because I'm like picking up everything.
Although I wish those actual storage boxes, like they're huge, but they have very little slots in them. I wish they were bigger than that.
Have you unlocked them yet? Did they fix that for next and maybe add more slots or no?
No, it's still the same size because I'm looking at one right now. Because right now I'm currently working on getting all like the base quests done.
Right.
Because I started over, and I'm really, really glad that I did. But yeah, no, the storage boxes are the same size.
So are those
Yeah,
unlocked
I'm working on the base quest stuff too. I just haven't got that far.
I started over, but once I realized, I got my bearings on a couple of things, I went back to my old save. I was stuck on I was stranded on a deserted island, and I realized how stupid I was that I wasn't really stranded. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah, so I was able to watch that part for just but I wasn't able to talk, and I was just like, I can answer this. I could totally answer this. But it was all good.
I'm stuck. What am I to do? Cobra, you're not stuck. Oh, wait, you can't hear me.
Are those the lock box operation? Like it says a locked box, or is that just a box for four decker like that? Where you can put stuff at? 'Cause I didn't see no storage container. I just kind of locked. I wasn't sure if that was it, so I didn't want to unlock it.
I think at one point you actually unlocked the new version of the old storage containers that you can use for storage and stuff. But I think you have to find all of the buried stuff so that you can turn that into the blueprints to make them. So looking for those buried little containers is definitely worth it.
See, I've been doing a bunch of those little digging up treasure things there because the icon looks like a half cut diamond when you like look at your visor.
That's right.
And I've gone to a couple of them, and all I get those like those little technology things. I haven't gotten anything else out of them.
Yeah, they're the one. Well, you can get nanites as well, but that's what you use to feed into the blueprint machine, and that will
Yeah, the
allow
blueprint
you to
machine,
buy
yeah.
blueprints, yeah.
We got a donation to Super Chat from Platitude Platypus. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, so I'm at first anomaly. I'm an anomaly and an anomaly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wonder how this is going to go down.
Did y'all see that? For one of the contests, the digital art contest, did somebody posted it, and I liked it a whole bunch, and I sent him a message about printing it out, but he missed the contest. It was like a green planet thing. Do y'all remember that one? Here, I'll post it in the chat.
All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to get another Cobra on here real quick.
What do you guys do when you run out of space?
I just sell everything.
Because I'm finding these ancient ruins, and like because on the visor it's like a gold diamond, like you're talking about. But they kept me, like when I would like dig for them, all of a sudden they would disappear, and then I would look to a different direction. There would be another little gold diamond thing that I go up to. It's like a big box. I can't remember what it's called. There's like different kinds of them. They're called ancient. I can't remember them.
Ancient locks, ancient keys.
No, it's not keys. It looks like a cube, and it has a design on it. And you can find them around the world just laying around. And I didn't know if some of the take them or what.
Oh, be careful taking
I
stuff.
just learned to have. Yeah,
Don't touch the eggs.
Don't touch the eggs. Oh, we got donation super chat from Jason E saying, please post your portal address so we could all come and build bases on your home planet. I still have yet to do the whole portal thing. I mean, I got all my glyphs. I just have yet to. How do we find portals now? Has that changed, or do we still put down a signal booster, look for a monolith, and then ask?
It's slightly changed. It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
But it's slightly different. You put the signal booster down. That'll give you the ability to find kind of buildings and abandoned ruins and things like that. So you look for alien structures. You keep spamming that until you get a monolith come up. You then go to the monolith, and then it's the same from there forward.
Okay. All right. Gonna get another Cobra on here. We got Murfson. I think I pronounced that right, but I probably didn't.
You're right there.
Murfson, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's right.
I did something right. I need to get a right button soundboard.
I literally thought, you know what? I'll download this, give it a try, and literally first time.
Awesome, very awesome, dude. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. What's on your mind, buddy?
I'm curious about the warp drive, Sam, because I can only seem to be to travel about 150 light years. So, like, we've all gone from about 1,000 down to about 100. So I think that's a bit weird.
Yeah. So you were saying earlier, Sam, that we can buy the warp drives at the space station.
That's right, yeah. The warp drives have changed, but I think what they've also done is they've actually knocked down the light year distance on the warp drives because now the freighters are kind of like your main travel from one place to another thing. So if you get your drives for your freighters, you're going to be able to travel much more vast distances than you were able to, and kind of it kind of forces that mechanic in the game. Whereas before you didn't really have to worry about your freighter. Now it's really important that you kind of work on these things. So yeah.
So one of the main focuses on this update is, I guess, using your freighter and your fleets, isn't it? I guess.
That's right. Yeah.
And just sticking to the missions.
Yeah.
I think it's quite clever though, you know, to introduce that sort of mechanic into the game. You just like took it to a different kind of stage.
It adds a whole new depth, doesn't it, to the game? It makes it a lot more. It gives people reason to play for longer times and to feel like they're actually achieving different sorts of
It's absolutely crazy because I've put about 250 hours into this game, and I've went onto the update because I haven't been playing it recently. I thought, you know what, I'll wait for this update and just literally resist playing it, and stuck it on, and I just could not believe it. The way they changed all the elements, the way everything, it's just insane. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But I can't believe you've been doing this for so long, Cobra. Like,
I know.
4
That's
years.
what a lot of people say.
I think I stopped playing it for about a year, and I thought, you know what? I'll check Cobra TV's channel, see if he's still doing stuff.
Yeah, man, I've
Couldn't believe
noticed
it.
in the last couple of days, a lot of old Cobras that I've not seen for so long have been coming back and saying, "Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry I left, buddy." And I'm like, it's fine. And some people are like, "Hey, I resubscribed. I'm sorry I did that. I got a lot of respect for you for staying with this." And it's no hard feelings, man. I understand how people felt, and it's really good to see some of those people come back. One of them was a guy by the name of James, who I haven't seen in at least 2 years, or about a year and a half probably. And it's really it's a good feeling to see so many people come back, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see the vision, actually come into reality. It's just, it's the game that I think everyone, when they seen the trailer was amazing.
Yeah.
The E3 trailer. So, to have that now.
Yeah,
that's what we all wanted, isn't it? So,
compare this gameplay to the E3 trailer. It surpasses that. 100% surpasses it.
Although I've got to say one thing, I haven't seen like gigantic rhinos smashing into deers and smashing down trees.
Seen a worm yet.
I haven't seen that yet. You know what I mean? There is still some things that they haven't put in it. But the multiplayer
rhinos do exist, definitely.
Do you reckon? Smashing down trees?
100% they exist. The collision maybe not so much, but the rhinos exist. I've got screenshots of them.
Well, the rhinos might exist. Obviously, everything exists, but we don't ever see them smashing down trees and interacting with the environment. But I think it's getting there. That's not to say it's not getting there, but
right.
So I don't think it's quite there yet, but it will be.
Oh yeah,
they'll make so much money off this.
Oh yeah. And plus, they've just announced that they're going to be doing weekly updates and events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
with no microtransactions, they said, right? They said nothing's payable on those either, so that's cool.
Yeah.
You get to work hard and earn your stuff. So
right.
I like that about that.
Yeah.
Well, Fortnite do a similar thing, don't they? Apart from the costumes.
I like how Fortnite does it though, because I haven't bought a battle pass since day one, because I have the base game. As long as you log in every day on Fortnite, and I know this ain't Fortnite, but I earn like 900 for logging in 112 days in a row. Or you go on the PvE and earn a few hundred V-Bucks a day. Like, I haven't bought no battle pass. Like, so you can stuff really good.
That sort of game though, if you put in all your time into it, it's worth buying a battle pass. I think if anything that you put all your time into, at least 2-3 hours a day, once a month, it's worth paying, £5 or however many dollars.
Yeah, I feel bad for my
wallet. I think it's worth it.
I want to say again, man, this community, man, you guys got me to buy a PS4, man. Like, there's so much, just hate and stuff, man. And, when I seen how you guys talked and, how over a welcome to Xbox guys, a lot of people said that was cool, man. I went out and bought a PS4 Slim. I wish I would have waited now because the Spider-Man Pro, but I already had the X, so I was like, I can't be that mad, because I think the X, better than the Pro, by spec wise. But I'm still happy, man. I've just played Uncharted, man. There's just so many games coming out, man. Past September, we are all happy gamers.
Yeah, mate, you need to look out for Kingdom Hearts, the new Kingdom Hearts game.
God of War first, man. That's my next thing.
Oh
dude.
God, God of War.
Yeah, I got it. But I'm gonna no life, no die, and hopefully we Xbox get it going. The thing about Xbox, man, I wish Sony would do it because I think you guys would benefit from it. A lot of people make jokes about it, but the looking for a group feature, like right now on my Xbox, if I go on just the party thing and scroll down, there's 52 groups for people to play games, and it shows want to have a mic, how old you are, whatever. I think I have now, but I can put a group and look for 3 people, set a time, whenever. It's freaking cool, man. Bring something together with. But you can definitely make a Club 2 for this guy. If you guys, whoever said they wanted to make a thing, we can name it the cult. But you can put that right on there. Start a sweet club up. put admins on and everything. So if you guys knew about that.
Oh, this is super cool. You know what? That's another milestone that I think I'm going to try and get to is getting an Xbox so I can play with some Xbox co-bros, and I think that would be so much fun. And
You
so,
don't need an X.
what's
You
that?
can get an S for a D. So you don't need to get an X. If you already have a P Pro, you know what I mean. Like you just get an S for a good price, like a really good price for a steal. But yeah. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh no, you didn't interrupt, buddy. This is this is your time, dude. You're here. You're the guest, dude.
Yeah, I just hate talking over.
Oh, this is a cool picture. I gotta take a picture of this.
Don't you think it would be a good idea if you had a sign-in, just one sign-in account, and you could play in an Xbox, PC, Steam, PS4, just do what you want. Just have your own sort of sign-in. Yeah,
I don't
just
see
one
it
login.
happening anytime soon, but that would be nice.
Well, these guys have made seeds to make universes that can surely, make it so you have one account signing on.
So you'd have to get the corporate executives and the investors to agree to all that. I suggest using, a 10-pound maul to get your point across. Just that's a suggestion.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at what you said. I'm laughing at this stupid little geck waving at me.
Well, he likes you.
So
Oh yeah.
The Sentinels broke in this game. Like, are you guys having problems with Sentinels? Like, dude, they're my first planet. I just spawned in, first time ever. I'm trying to freaking mine stuff, and I don't care that they scan me, but it really pisses me off when they go in front of my mining tool. And like they're doing it on purpose. Like you'll be mining a tree and it'll look at you and fly right in front of it. And then I made the mistake by flying into space, and then that's the first time I got killed.
Oh
Dude,
wow!
I had like 3 ships on
Yeah,
me
the
trying
same
to
thing
kill
happened to me earlier.
because I didn't know. I just thought if I got my ship and I just rode up in space, I would lose them because there was a little ass machine. All of a sudden, it says I have 3 fighters on me. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, it was crazy. Or like getting.
They've been
platinum,
doing
they
that
have people
since
trying to
the
rob
vanilla game, so don't feel bad.
Some people said it was worse now. Like they're more aggressive now. When I was in the SubCast yesterday, just talking to random people before I got off, they were saying they're more aggressive now than they were in the past.
Oh,
Not necessarily.
Like you can
They've
take
been
a
like this.
billion Sentinels in Atlas Rises. Here you can take like 2 before having
What
to
was
bail.
those big robots inside the trailer? Are those Sentinels? Like I thought that was like.
Yeah, those are just. If you you find
Wait,
enough Sentinels.
Is
they
the
can be
geck on the
big
call
guys.
right now? Is the geck on the call?
Maybe.
The geck is burying people with his terrain manipulator.
Oh boy!
Welcome to the Geck Cast.
See, that's why I don't like geck. Right there, right? You can't trust it.
Oh, and there is a bug right now that I really don't want to say because it was kind of helping me, right? Look, check this crap out. You know the multi-tool, how it heats up, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have no mods on it. And I was like, and once it overheated, I would tap my trigger. As soon as it went red, I would tap it. It would go all the way back down. It wasn't overheating. I'm like, what the heck? Is that broke or is that how it's supposed to be? It wouldn't overheat. Like it would overheat, and I would click the trigger, and it would be fine. So I just keep going every second, right?
Yeah.
That's also been happening since vanilla.
You're cheating.
Well,
I'm telling Sean.
Well, I made a mod. The first mod for the multi-tool to make it, go down faster. When I put that on, it fixed the glitch. I'm like, screw this! I dismantled the mod because I was like, man, I'm not waiting for this thing to stop overheating. It was crazy, man. The mod just made it worse. So it kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna just start playing with regular because I hate cheating and using glitches. So I think I'm gonna put the mod back on. But yeah, I thought it was funny that it says it's overheating, then you just click the trigger and it goes down. But I haven't had no glitches. I mean, like I said, like the only thing is when I'm mining like copper, there's big rocks on the ground. You can like dig them up. My character like glitches, like it like shakes when I'm doing it. I'm sure if you guys had that, it acts really weird. Like when I'm down. even in water, don't mine straight down in water past the surface because you'll die instantly. I had that happen.
All right, let me take a look at this chat. Let's see. We have Alini saying amazing game. Sabush 308 saying that's also how it's supposed to be. I don't know what he's referring to there. Vato saying they don't chase you when you mine resources with the train manipulator. Huh. You're right. They don't. They don't. Zaruna says, hello, Cobra. Thank you for letting me know this wonderful game. Your enthusiasm made me buy the game, and I don't regret it for 1 second. Amazing game. That's good to hear, buddy. Really is. Bobby is saying, so can you just be a trader or say miner, etc.? Yeah. Yeah, you could play that that game loop. That's definitely definitely in there.
I wish you could pick the class that you like be a trader or.
Oh God, like that's so wrong.
Do that.
I'm so sad now. I was feeding these like neon deer things I found on this planet, and one of the deathclaw things I was talking about earlier. Well, I just walked up, and the second I feed it, the deathclaw walks up and just kills the deer, and I'm like, no.
Have I fought the swarm yet from Brandon? No, not yet. No. You can upgrade the warp drive distance by installing warp drive upgrade modules.
Yeah, I seen that yesterday.
That's right. You can stack them.
And it's at one of the trading.
So, other than warp drives, there's now modules to go with them?
Yeah,
there's
where you used to add on extra warp drives, you can now add on the modules, and that extends kind of their power. It's a way of upgrading them without having to get a new tech completely to do it.
But you'd only be able to add 3, wouldn't you? Because you can only have 3.
Only add 3, yeah.
Yeah, things no longer go by like ranks like what was it like? What were they like?
Tau, Sigma, and something.
Yeah. Now they go by you buy these modules and the upgrades are just completely random based on like, was it A, B, C, or S?
Yeah, they have the same ranks as your ships and multi-tools. Rank A, rank C, rank B, or rank S.
And like they'll just give you some random buff on your either your ship, depending on if you get it for your ship.
Some
or
of them has 3 buffs.
Oh, we got a fight. There's a fight. I'm not a part of it. Oh my gosh, there's a fight. Everyone's killing each other.
Let me tab it. I want to see the fight.
It's on the screen. 2 of them just went on the other side of that mountain. They're probably dueling it out right now. And then we have...
That's one thing we should probably build as an arena for people to fight in.
Oh, looks like the Gek won. The Gek's running. Oh, the Gek's getting pre-burt. The Gek's getting pre-burt. Run! Fly, dude! Fly! Get out of there! I'm not picking sides here. I'm not picking sides, but...
I'm picking sides, Gek. Go, Gek.
Oh, no. What is that? I just saw Bullcaster fire. Oh, he is PO'd. He's coming back. The Slaughter 91 is coming back for revenge.
I don't think the Bullcasters do player damage. At least not on PC, they didn't.
Really?
I haven't even made that yet, the Bullcaster.
Yeah, I was shooting one of my friends as a joke, and it just did nothing.
Really?
Ship weapons deal damage, and so do...
he's got him down in the hole. Check him out. Check him out. Oh, the Gek came out of the hole. Oh, no, they're down there. And, this is a duel. This is like Space Samurais.
I love that it's a green laser versus a red laser. It's like Star Wars.
I'm getting picked up from 2 sides here. It's not fair.
Oh, I wonder what set these guys off.
This battle is new for you guys? Or
get involved. Get involved.
No, I'm not picking sides.
Go against the Gek.
Oh, he shoots me. Why are you shooting me, man? I'm sitting here staying out of it, dude. I'm staying out of it.
He's punishing you for not helping him. That's what's happening. Yeah.
Fortnite
It's that
Use
Sith
the terrain.
philosophy. If you're not with me, you're against me. So he's like, okay.
I'm staying out of it, Gek.
I'm getting hunted down.
Whoa. Why is he shooting me? I wasn't even shooting him. All right, you know what?
You don't have a choice. Get involved.
Yeah,
maybe he wants to play a game of
I might
terminal
have to
tag.
now. I might have to now. Let's see.
Execute Order 66.
Oh, God. Out of fuel. Let's see.
You know what really surprised me when I started a new save was getting my head handed to me within 5 minutes. Is like, whoa. That surprised me.
The winter planets are rough, I think. I don't like them. How your visor gets, you can't even barely see. I had to quit my first playthrough. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Man, I almost died like 5 times. I'm like, yeah, I'm just starting. Then I went on a toxic. I'm like, do you not start on a good planet?
I started on a nice frozen world.
Yeah, I've got a nice one in my system. It's
Go ahead.
it's really, really neat how it has some plateaus and then some really crazy deep like crevices.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What are you doing? What are you doing, Gek? It's the Gek! All right, that's enough. That's enough. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Well, fuel up your ship and then just like bombard them from the sky. They don't stand a chance.
Well, I can say, I've got this really nice tropical world.
Is that Semtex? Is Semtex the Gek? Are you the Gek?
Would Semtex
Wait a
do that
minute!
to
Semtex,
you?
how did Semtex become the Gek?
Would Semtex do that to you? I mean, come on.
All right, kill the Gek. Everybody in the stream, kill the Gek. Just kill that Gek. Come on, let's go. Let's get it. Come on.
Go Semtex.
Come on.
Team Semtex.
Team Cobra.
More like Team I'm glad I'm not on that planet.
Yeah, honestly, I'm sticking my planet's cold. My planet's cold.
Help!
At least there's no gun violence.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Come on, it's a 3v1. How are
I've
you
got
not
this
winning
really
this?
nice
All right, I'm
tropical
going
world
first
with
person.
Beautiful oceans. I really don't want to contaminate it with, gunfire. Unless I'm shooting something.
Yeah, my planet's cold, but at least there's no gun violence.
Where's the Gek? Where's the Gek? Who's over here?
I'm in a nice neighborhood.
No!
Viva Semtex.
Do not let him go. Do not let him go. Kill that thing. Kill it.
With fire?
You're gonna have to bring in the big guns. No!
Yeah! That's what you get, man. No, all right, everybody come over here and pee on his ship. Which one's his ship?
Take it stuff.
Come on, we got to drain that exosuit.
Lift the body. Come on, you know the rules.
Oh, he died by falling because he was so low in health from getting shot. All right.
I was too busy watching the stream, and now I'm on 0 cold protection. I need to get out of here. Cobra, you've killed me, you fool. Here, hold on.
Well, dig a hole and hide in it. I mean, you'll be fine.
I can pull a Star Wars. I can cut open one of the death claws and crawl inside of it for warmth.
Hey, Cobra, I do got 2 questions. I probably got to roll here in minutes. I got to go get my daughter. But do you guys know any? I hate to ask. Are you going to be doing any like, well, not like a let's play, but like tutorials or any like guides on, or do you guys know any like good people that do guides?
I'd say a good person to follow for guides and tutorials is Zane. Zane's World. I don't do the tutorials just because so many people do them, and I just don't want to be like a copycat channel. I'm more of like a let's play and talk show for everyone to come together and learn about other people's channels and talk about the game and things like that. Zane's World will fulfill all of our needs with tutorials.
Cool. My second. Do you guys have more than one base? Like, this is my other thing. Like, I built a little base my first war somewhere else. Like, do you think I should have did the teleporter before I left, so I could use that to get back, or like should I just find one planet that I like and build a big base? Like,
That's what I did.
But you know, like how
You
are
have
gonna
to
try
warp
access
twice
your-
before you can actually access the teleportation network.
Okay.
And then for each, what is it? Waypoint or whatever they called. What the hell? What are those things called? Every time you reach a new level in warping, you're able to add another terminal to your teleportation network.
Yeah.
So you can always get back and ship. Like I know you can like bring your ship back, something, but like you wouldn't want to like just drive your ship back to that point. Just take port it back.
I'm not going to shoot you, Sam.
I'm not shooting anyone. I'm pointing at people.
Well, just remember, when you point at somebody, there's probably one little finger pointing back at you, you disgusting beak.
Get out of here, Sam. You're a.
Yeah, I wish you
you're
could
a
ADS.
dick.
And that'd be cool if you could down sites.
Oh, I know. They should do over the shoulder. They should do over the shoulder aiming when you do when you aim. They really should.
If you have the combat module, that's kind of like that.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah,
Combat
I mean,
module. Hold on. Explain about that.
It's one of the technology things. You can install it on your multi-tool. It's called a combat scope. My bad. And it you can
what is that?
on controller. I'm using an Xbox controller for this. On the right bumper on the Xbox controller, it lets you zoom in to basically over the shoulder fire.
And when you're in third person?
no, why?
That is the third person.
Okay.
I believe
all right.
First person is just zooming in.
Okay. All right. So
I'm literally gonna try that now.
you get that? Can you purchase that tech from a space station?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right.
They have like 4 stands you can go to. I think one's for your multi-tool, one's for your ship. There's a bunch. Cobra, like I know.
I think
I'm
no
doing
with
it,
with
but
ship you can
there's
already
a lot.
zoom. You can zoom by default with a ship.
Oh yeah, God, yeah, you can. Oh, that's mint.
I was talking about modules. Like, there's just so many for your ships and multi-tools. Like, I didn't know if you guys had this before. They added a lot. It seems like from what you have.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get that combat scope. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna. And you got to buy them with nanites, right? Darn it.
Mm-hmm.
What good are the units for?
Ships. You buy ships with units.
So how much is the tech? Is it high priced?
I think it was.
The highest priced anything I've seen was an S-class S-class module, and that was 700 nanites. So it's gotta be less than 700. So
I think it might be 400.
Ones are like 150.
yeah, maybe 400.
Okay, I still don't think I have enough. I have 352 nanites, over 1 billion units, and 352 nanites.
Literally, just do some
be able to
missions.
buy
Just get a load of missions and just do them all. Takes about half an hour.
Okay, all right.
That's if you don't. That's if you don't get distracted. Just start tunneling through the ground. Tunneling to the ground for miles.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, somebody's doing Fortnite stuff over here.
Are they building bases?
Kind of not. I don't know.
Do you guys think they're gonna build cities, or like? I hate to say that because there's so much new for you guys.
I want to
Do
see
you
a
think
city
they're
built.
gonna actually bring like broken? Like, I doubt this game could do that just because it's so big and just have just imagine having like cities all over. I imagine like broken down cities. I mean like.
Oh, you mean like spawn, like not built by players, but like randomly generated.
Yeah.
Like city ruins.
I want to see that so bad. Yes.
That would be wild. Talk about all the treasure chests you could find.
It wouldn't be like a ghost town sometimes when you go on a. Cause that's what I was, like it would feel like there was something there before. Like imagine Earth, everybody died on Earth, and like all the major cities, 500,000 years later, they'd be all crumbling and like shit like that. That's what I mean by
like just ruins but bigger. Just kind of like something was here. I get you.
I don't think they could have like cities with like aliens walking around and stuff. You know how like hard that.
Oh
would be.
no, that would be really difficult. I think.
I doubt the PS4 and Xbox could do that, but
maybe PC, maybe
PC. Even if
Guys, I'm a
could
little
do-
worried. We don't see the Gek anywhere, and I don't trust that.
He's sat on top of your shit.
Hey, everybody.
But I would like to stay on more, though, guys. But thanks for everything, guys. And I added you, Fox. Hopefully I can get back on when I learn some more stuff and talk about it. But just wanted to go in here and tell you I'm loving the game. And thanks, guys. Like,
he's so tiny.
For everything. Really. But I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, buddy. Take care, man. I'm going to start.
Have a great day, man.
Sorry, dude.
As soon as this video is uploaded, I'm going to put my PSN into the description of all my videos. That way, anybody that wants to add me can.
Cool.
You have to remember to check your messages then.
Yes, this is true.
I just joined. How's everybody doing? Enjoying the game?
Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're all enjoying it, dude.
Awesome.
Just roaming around, digging things up. Listening to people talk, listening to Cobra scream about the Gek. He has a persecution complex when it comes to the Gek. I really don't
well, right now we're making progress. I'm sitting on top of my ship in a very romantic scene with a Gek.
Wow, better clip that.
You've got to get a screenshot.
Ew, Cobra, come on, man.
I know.
You cannot be
See, all this time, he's had friends this Gek. The whole time, it's all been a joke.
I mean,
it was all a ruse. Cobra is a Gek.
And, basically, the anatomies just don't mix. I mean, it's just, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't. I don't know how it works. What do I know? I'm not
It's
I'm
very
not the anatomy teacher in the No Man's Sky universe.
The light from this atmosphere and the star, we all have like this black and white look to ourselves.
I actually chose black and white colors. I think you did. It might be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought Geks were supposed to be green.
That's almost certain during certain functions, from what I understand.
Not in this update.
Who's the one that's sitting down right now?
Me.
Wow, that's amazing. You and I picked the exact same color scheme, helmet, and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make it look as close to a stormtrooper as possible.
Nice. You guys planning on new saves or pre-existing from before next?
New save. Put your thumbs up again.
I'm on an old save.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm doing a new save as well. I was going to play on the old save, but the what's it called? The blueprint analyzer isn't showing up, and apparently it's like a big bug. A bunch of people are reporting on Reddit. But it's still cool.
I have thought about doing a new save, but then I thought about all of that bloody the inventory slots that I've got to get and the hyperdrive, and I just thought, nah, all that time farming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so much time.
I got pretty lucky. I found a planet like in my second system that was just covered in pearls. So I stayed there for about 2 hours and just farmed them and had myself several $1 million. So it really helps start off because you can buy a lot of that stuff now.
Yeah. I think you can find like the perfect solar system and spread your bases among each planet and just like farm the solar system and make loads of money.
That's a good point.
Say one planet's like radioactive, one's like, I don't know, icebound, and you can make all of your circuit boards, living glass.
Yep.
Whatever you need. You're making loads of money.
I had the most fun I've ever had in No Man's Sky a couple nights ago. I was in a 4-person group with 3 of my friends.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
See, you're just proving my point even further about the Gek. All right, you're proving my point.
Okay.
You want me to stick my minions on him?
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's just train manipulating, trolling.
Well, these minions are guinea pigs, so
guinea pigs. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and shut it down. I think we've been streaming for, what, 2 hours?
Something like that.
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah.
I think it's been one of the most chill streams I've ever seen of yours.
Yeah, it's been pretty calm, huh?
I mean, the last couple of weeks were all like, hype. What's gonna be this? What's gonna be that?
Right.
Now it's here and we're done, and it's just kind of we're playing it now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get the portal code for the planet here as soon as I possibly can. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do when I play is go to the portal, get the portal address, and publish it to the Cult of the Atlas, and then we'll get everybody over and get everything situated. I'm sorry, the Cult of the Atlas. We'll get everything.
Got to do it right, or nobody will believe you.
I know. And we'll post a portal code over there, and that way everybody can get over and plant a base. How many bases can we have per planet? Does anybody know? Is it just 4?
I think it's way more than 4.
There's only one way to find out: is to plant as many of them as you can.
Right. So
I'm pretty sure you can have as many bases as you want. I'm like until the game crashes. That is.
Yeah.
Crashes.
We got to be careful. So
Crash the game.
Crash the game.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to say one thing I found in the game that would probably make a lot of people very happy when they weren't before. There's butterflies now.
There was butterflies before in Atlas Rises. I mean,
Everyone
even in the initial launch, it was.
I never
butterflies.
saw them. I'm just saying people were always complaining about no butterflies, and I just found my first butterfly today.
I'll have my wife go through all the
No
screenshots,
butterflies,
and she'll
guys.
send you some She can put some screenshots of butterflies up that you took in Next and before Next.
Yeah, before Next, there was butterflies all along.
Yeah, Atlas Rises, and I think
I
before
never
Atlas
saw
Rises.
any.
Yeah.
The only things I ever saw were like the big creatures.
Well, if y'all are gonna end it, I just want to say good night, or good afternoon, or wherever you're at in the world. But I'm gonna hop off.
All right, buddy. It was fun having you on, dude. Thank you so much for coming by.
See you soon.
All right, buddy. Open World Addict is asking if I have Steam. Yes, it's Cobra Smith, all one word. Cobra Smith.
Hey, Cobra.
Yeah, buddy.
Those exotic ships there, are they yours from the new save since Next came out? And if so, how did you guys afford them? What are you guys doing for money?
I can't find my exotic ship. It's not on my freighter. So I had one, but I can't find it. I had this hauler so I could use it to load it up to sell my circuit boards. And I guess that was the last one that I was in. And
You probably still have got your ships. If you go on the D-pad, you've got if you press down and go to the ship icon, and then press up, you actually have your ships. It says select other ship. If you call them in or call your freighter in, your ship should appear on it. You just have to pull it into the system.
okay, and what happens to this
Little
one?
tip. That one will stay there, but you can actually call your ship to your location, and that one will hop into your essentially.
Yeah,
it will
like I
switch
was able
ones.
to call in
Yeah.
all the your starter ship. I was able to call it in after I bought a new one.
All right, so this one will stay here until I call it again.
I think it goes back onto your freighter essentially when you pull your new ship in. But you should be able to select other ships, and then you should have you'll have the names of the ships underneath the little ship icons.
Okay, hang on. So you go to the ship icon, then you go to the multiple ship icon, select other ship.
That's right. And then if you click on that, you should see multiple ships there.
All right, I got it. Boom, there's my exotic. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so
That's a good
much.
one. We have exactly the same ship.
Really?
Yeah.
Time to
That's
sell
crazy. That's insane. You chose this same ship as the Gek.
I'd
The
imagine.
controversy deepens.
No, you're just trying to act normal. That's all. You're trying to act. You're trying to act
never
worthy of a heartbeat.
The scandal.
Never ever trust a filthy Gek, guys. Never ever trust a filthy Gek.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Except they're very
We have
rarely
exactly
filthy. They're
the
always
same
in spawning
ship.
pools. I mean, come on.
All right,
How
I'm gonna
crazy is that?
get
That's
in it.
mad. I can't believe that.
Hey guys, I'm orbiting a water world. Or anything? Is there anything cool I should go to the water world for, other than water? Like, is there anything cool in the oceans?
Beaches, really weird underwater creatures that shouldn't be underwater in the first place. course, it could take you, 20 or 30 minutes to fly around to find an island to land on. A friend of mine said it took him an hour to find one on a water world. He thinks it was the only piece of dry dirt was in the middle of his 20-minute flight.
I can't believe I can't believe how big our ships were this entire time.
I know. They looked tiny, didn't they, when we were there?
Yeah,
and now
dude.
You look at them and they're huge.
I can't wait to go back. You know what I'm going to do, I think, tonight when I'm at work and I'm bored on my break or lunch? I'm going to go back and look at some of my old gameplay footage and just look at the difference.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Just to see how we were just seeing everything incorrectly.
I've got a little theory on that. I think we were actually always playing in the third person mode. Like you said when you put your hand over it.
Well, yeah.
We were seeing from an elevated
I thought that
perspective.
too. But going to first person right now and going to first person, go next to your ship and look up and first person.
Yeah, they are huge.
It's been increased. I mean, it's a bit of both. I understand what you're saying, and I thought the same as well. But if you go in first person, our ships were not that big.
Yeah, you are right.
AN.
Oh,
I mean, BN. Before next. Okay, that's how we're going to refer to this from now on. So when we talk about gameplay before next, it's going to be BN. And when we talk about gameplay after next, it's going to be called AN.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That's really good, actually, as a distinction. It's like AD.
Cobra said it, and it was so.
Or you can always call it
look at this.
Before orb, so BO, and then after orb, AO. I mean,
nobody take off. I want to get this picture. This looks amazing. Let's see.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe we chose exactly the same exotic. That's so crazy.
Wait. 1, 2. Okay, I was gonna say, wait. There's 5 ships. What the heck's going? Okay, it's because everybody's. Yeah, it's.
Wait.
No, it's because.
Wait. No. There is a ship with someone in it. Is someone pulled another ship or something?
They had to have.
Wait. No, only half of it's a water world. There's
Wait.
the entire continent.
Wait, there's 4 of us. There's 4 of us, and there's somebody flying.
And that's another ship. Yeah. No,
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait. Who is that?
This Slaughter.
Is this a glitch?
Oh no, Slaughter's got 2.
What have
It's
you
just
done?
a Slaughter ship here. There's
What?
2. Slaughter has 2 ships here. This ship here.
I know, but
and this
why is there
ship
one
here,
flying?
Both Slaughters. I don't know.
No, okay, look. There's 4 of us standing right here, and there's somebody flying that ship.
I know.
Or is that just an animation for some reason?
I don't know. I don't think both of these exotics are meant to be here.
Fly around bases and trade posts.
What is happening?
I don't know what's going on, dude.
Who is that on the pre-boat? Can you land? All 3 of these are pre-boat ships. The one that's being flown even, is pre-boats. This exotic is Slaughters, and this exotic is Slaughters. So somehow Slaughter has 2 ships here, but I don't know how. What have you done? We've broken it.
Wait.
We've broken next.
But there's somebody in it, right? Yeah.
Pre-Bert's in the other one, yeah.
Okay, all right. Pre-Bert's in the other one. Hold on. Get in the camera, guys. Get in the camera view here. Let's see. We got the Slaughter 91. We got Semtex and myself. Wait, I thought there was
Pre-Bert's flying the starship at the moment. The green icon. That's Pre-Bert flying there.
I could have sworn I saw 3 of you guys a few seconds ago while it was flying. I don't know. I'm confused. I think I got to get off of here. I think I'm just confusing myself. I wanted to get a picture of this. Hold on. Let me get a picture of this. I want you guys in the picture. Stay right there. Let's see.
Oh, the PS4 players are having fun. I'm just out here. Apparently, this whole world is just water except for one Pangea continent.
All right, there we go.
Sorry, I joined so late today. I just got home from work.
Oh, that's all right, buddy. It's okay, man. I'm glad you showed up, though. All right. That's going to be a show for today, guys. I'm going to try and do this as much as possible. I can't promise it's going to be every day, but I would like for at least to do an hour every day if I can. And it'll be subcast format, not just regular Let's Plays. So if you guys want to call in when I'm playing, I would love to have you guys on the show. Right now, I plan on doing it tomorrow. So we'll see how work goes, see if I get off in time and things like that. So,
as long as you're not shorting yourself on sleep, young man.
Yeah.
I can call you a young man. I can get away with that.
Yes, you can. Well, I'm not so young, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for everything, Cobra.
Okay, buddy. Hey.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, mate.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right, man. You too.
Yep,
Everybody take care.
This was a lot of fun.
Good night, Cobra. This is Conga. Good night.
Good night, Conga. All right, good night, everybody out there in YouTube land. Thank you so much for coming out. Anybody that I missed you in the Atlas room, make sure you let it be known when we stream next time, and I'll pull you guys on the show. Love you guys, and I will see everybody in the next video or the next stream. Until next time.
Yes.
You have tuned into Cobra TV, the only galactic radio station in the Euclid Galaxy. This is a subcast. Join our Discord and wait in the room called at less 102.5 FM to be raptured. If you can't come on the show, leave Cobra's Speakpipe message. The link is below. We are sorry, no guests allowed tonight. Cobra is not trapped in the simulation with you. You are trapped in the simulation with Cobra. Join our cult. The Cult of the Atlas. The link is below. This is a subcast, and now your host, Cobra.
No, tonight!